The Digital Naturalist. The modern explorer's toolkit dawn breaks over the misty meadow, painting the landscape in soft golden hues that would have delighted naturalists throughout history. A hand reaches for a smartphone where once a traditional field journal might have been. Times have changed, but the wonder of nature remains the same. Welcome to the Digital Naturalist, where we'll discover how modern technology is revolutionizing the way we study and protect our natural world. The leather-bound journal my grandfather carried still sits on my shelf at home, a testament to a different era of nature study. Its pages are filled with careful sketches of birds and pressed leaves, each observation a moment frozen in time. The margins overflow with meticulous notes about weather conditions, seasonal changes, and behavioral patterns he observed over decades of patient watching. He'd spend hours identifying a single species, consulting multiple field guides, cross-referencing his observations with other naturalists' accounts. Now I carry his passion for nature in my pocket, but with tools he could only have dreamed of. The morning air is crisp, carrying the songs of early birds and the subtle rustling of leaves. Nature's symphony plays out around us, each sound a data point waiting to be collected, analyzed, and understood. This is where modern technology truly shines, in its ability to capture and decode these fleeting moments with unprecedented precision. Wait. Listen. Did you hear that call? That distinctive melody floating down from the canopy? Let me show you something amazing. This is where the journey from traditional to digital nature study becomes truly extraordinary. This app, Merlin Bird ID, is like having my grandfather's decades of experience right here in the palm of my hand. Recording the sound now, and there it is. A Swainson's thrush, its call pattern displayed in spectrogram form, showing frequencies and patterns invisible to the naked ear. My grandfather would have spent hours consulting his field guides to confirm this identification, but that's just the beginning of what we can learn now. Today, this single observation goes far beyond identification. It becomes part of a vast network of data helping scientists understand migration patterns, population dynamics, and the impacts of climate change on bird behavior. The technology doesn't just identify, it teaches. The app shows us the bird's typical habitat, its seasonal movements across continents, its breeding patterns, and even its conservation status. Each piece of information would have required separate books, journals, and possibly correspondence with other naturalists in my grandfather's time. Now it's all instantly accessible, turning every curious observer into a potential citizen scientist. As the morning unfolds, another powerful tool comes into play. iNaturalist. Imagine having a worldwide community of naturalists right in your pocket, ready to collaborate, verify, and share discoveries. This unusual mushroom at my feet? One photo connects me to mycologists and fungi enthusiasts across the globe. The app's artificial intelligence suggests possible species based on visual patterns, location, and season, while human experts can verify or correct these identifications. Each observation becomes part of a vast database, helping scientists track species distribution, monitor biodiversity, and identify areas needing conservation attention. But the real power lies in the accumulation of data. That single mushroom observation joins millions of others, creating a detailed picture of fungal distribution patterns, helping scientists understand how these crucial decomposers respond to environmental changes. My grandfather could only dream of contributing to such large-scale research while on his solitary walks. The morning light strengthens, revealing dewdrops on spider webs and the first stirrings of insects. Each of these mini-dramas can now be captured in unprecedented detail. Smartphone cameras, with their macro capabilities and high-speed video functions, reveal behaviors and patterns that might have gone unnoticed even a decade ago. Slow-motion video captures the precise moment a bumblebee's wings start moving, while time-lapse photography shows the graceful unfurling of flower petals over hours. Kneeling beside this small stream, my phone reveals secrets invisible to the naked eye. Temperature, humidity, water quality, all measured instantly with pocket-sized sensors that connect to my phone. But here's what makes it truly special. Every reading automatically joins my digital field notes, creating a rich tapestry of data that tells this stream's story. Over time, these measurements build a detailed picture of the ecosystem's health, tracking changes that might otherwise go unnoticed until it's too late. The water's surface reflects the sky above, but beneath lies a world of data waiting to be discovered. Modern sensors can detect trace amounts of environmental DNA, fragments of genetic material left behind by every creature that passes through these waters. What took teams of researchers weeks to analyze can now be identified in hours, giving us unprecedented insight into aquatic biodiversity. Setting up your own digital field station starts with finding a place that speaks to you. It might be your backyard, a local park, or even a quiet corner of a city garden. The magic lies in returning regularly, watching how your patch of nature changes through the seasons. Modern tools make this long-term observation more meaningful than ever before. Think of your smartphone as the foundation of your digital field station. Its GPS ensures every observation is precisely located. Its camera captures not just images but metadata about light conditions, time, and location. Built-in sensors monitor atmospheric pressure, ambient light, and magnetic fields. Each piece of data adds another layer to our understanding of the natural world. But the real revolution isn't just in collecting data, it's in sharing it. Every observation you make can contribute to global research projects. That rare butterfly you photographed? Its location helps track shifting species distributions in response to climate change. The timing of those first spring flowers? Critical data for phenology studies tracking seasonal changes. The level of your local stream? Part of a worldwide network monitoring water resources. Your phone is just the beginning of this journey. Today's natural world observers have incredible tools at their disposal. Pocket-sized weather stations provide professional-grade meteorological data. UV cameras reveal flower patterns only insects can see, helping us understand pollinator behavior in entirely new ways. Thermal imaging shows us the heat signatures of nocturnal animals, while ultrasonic detectors transform bat calls into visible wavelengths, opening up whole new worlds of nocturnal research. These tools democratize science in ways my grandfather could never have imagined. A middle school student with a smartphone can now collect data as accurate as a professional researcher from a few decades ago. Retirees monitoring backyard birds contribute to continental-scale studies of migration patterns. Urban nature enthusiasts document the adaptation of wildlife to city environments, creating valuable data about ecosystem resilience. Yet these amazing technologies serve the same timeless purposes my grandfather pursued: understanding and protecting the natural world. They simply allow us to do it more effectively, more collaboratively, and at scales that were previously impossible. The morning sun now illuminates vast networks of life we're only beginning to understand. Mycorrhizal networks beneath our feet connect trees in ways we're still discovering. Pheromone trails guide insects through complex social behaviors. Ultrasonic conversations between bats fill the air above. Modern technology lets us peek into these hidden worlds, expanding our appreciation of nature's complexity. Everything observed today is already safely stored in the cloud, tagged with location data, and shared with research projects worldwide. Where my grandfather documented nature to understand it, we do the same while helping to protect it. Each observation becomes part of humanity's growing understanding of our natural world, contributing to conservation efforts and scientific discoveries. The digital tools in our pockets have transformed the centuries-old practice of nature observation into a powerful force for conservation and research. They help us notice things we might have missed, connect with others who share our interests, and contribute to scientific understanding. But most importantly, they help us develop a deeper appreciation for the natural world. This is just the first step in our exploration of modern nature study. The tools in our pockets connect us not just to nature, but to a global community making discoveries every day. From tracking climate change impacts to monitoring endangered species, citizen scientists equipped with digital tools are making crucial contributions to our understanding of the natural world. Nature holds countless secrets, waiting for new ways of listening, observing, and understanding. Next time, we'll discover how your observations can contribute to groundbreaking research happening right now across the globe. We'll explore how large-scale citizen science projects are revolutionizing our understanding of everything from bird migration to urban ecology. The tools of tomorrow are in your hands today. Every careful observation you make carries forward a tradition as old as human curiosity itself, now enhanced by the power of modern technology. Whether you're documenting backyard biodiversity, tracking seasonal changes, or contributing to global research projects, you're part of a worldwide community of digital naturalists helping to understand and protect our natural world. As the morning light fills the forest, I think about how my grandfather would view these changes. I believe he would embrace these new tools, seeing them not as replacements for traditional nature study, but as enhancements, ways to deepen our understanding and share our discoveries with others. The fundamental joy of discovery, the thrill of observation, and the importance of protecting the natural world remain unchanged. We simply have powerful new ways to pursue these timeless goals. The mysteries of nature await. Let's explore them together, armed with both the wisdom of traditional naturalists and the power of modern technology. Your journey as a digital naturalist starts now, continuing a legacy of curiosity and discovery that stretches back through generations of nature observers. Welcome to the future of nature study.